touch, I'm feeling my whole world shaking. It's more than a crush. Oh baby, I can't explain it. Went through every possibility. How you could've walked away from me. I can give you all my TLC. Restart it, rewind it. Sorry, I've been a fool, I know. We always end up fighting for another. Ooh, I know. But I miss you, got me reminiscing you. Go cold when I don't show enough loving. How can I leave you like this way? It is like deja vu when it comes to me and you. All of this time, you know, no one knows you like I do. Baby, do you feel the same? Every time you call my name, feels like deja vu when it comes to me and you. Can you slide on my body, intertwine with me, shawty on my mind like ooh. Hit me up like karate, cause you rockin' my body, yeah. Oh baby, I'm back, baby, slide through. We can go anywhere you want to. I know you're feeling the same. It is like deja vu when it comes to me and you. All of this time, you know, no one knows you like I do. Oh baby, do you feel the same? Every time you call my name, feels like deja vu when it comes to me and you. It is like deja vu when it comes to me and you. All of this time, you know, no one knows you like I do. Oh baby, do you feel the same? Every time you call my name, feels like deja vu when it comes to me and you. Terima kasih.
Please, Sunny Lukas with his
Thank you,
latest
thank
single.
you.
That's why there was a
Deja
sunny
Vu.
background behind it as well.
That's right.
Sunny, that was awesome.
This is
Careful
Okay.
with that.
You need help?
Careful, make sure
Yep.
it doesn't fall over.
Is it wrong?
nope.
Can we just hand it over to somebody? Perhaps
Yeah.
Okay,
back?
maybe we
We don't want it to fall.
Okay.
I don't think it. Yeah.
Fine. Okay. Maybe someone can help.
Yeah, maybe somebody can we just unplug this?
Yep.
That's
There we
right.
go.
Sure.
We can just-
Oh,
wanna
thank you,
hold
thank
this?
you. Yeah, I'll just put it here.
I don't want an accident to happen
Yes,
with that
that's right.
beautiful guitar.
Okay.
you.
Welcome to
you.
the program. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Amazing.
Yes, and
Thank you so much.
it's really, I can vibe with your song. And as someone who wrote song since 15 years old, is it?
Yes.
Yeah. What is the song about? Deja?
The song is about the older self, reminding the younger me that everything is going to be okay.
Nice.
Making the best mistakes growing up is probably the greatest thing ever. So just having no regrets and just staying positive and just working hard. Yeah.
Nice.
So whenever I think of the word deja vu, it's like when you have a memory, but it's not really a memory. It's just a familiar feeling. Like I
Yes.
feel like I've
Right.
had this moment before.
Exactly.
And there's something very familiar about it. Now there's something familiar about your music as well. It sounds very nostalgic as well. It's got this kind of
that's right.
2000,
2000.
early to
Yeah.
late 2000 R&B kind of vibe to it as well. So is this what you actually wanted to create when you created the musical part of the song as well?
For
The lyrics
sure,
are quite obvious,
yeah.
but the musical part as well.
For sure, for me, it's all about, nostalgic type of records. My first single that I put out when I was 15 was called Nostalgic. So I feel like Deja Vu just always hits me. And, it brings me back to a place of familiarity. It feels like I'm back home. So, all of the moments are very, very precious and very positive. So I'm trying to make it sound as sentimental and heartfelt as possible. And this is what the record is about.
Was there any, who were some of the artists that you found familiarity with, like the ones that you grew up and kind of influenced your music to this day?
When I was growing up, Justin Bieber was a huge influence. He was kind of like, my Michael Jackson at the day. So, but most of my musical influences actually come from a lot of Justin Timberlake, Usher.
Nice.
These two. Yeah.
Okay, I can totally hear
Yeah.
that. All right.
And I also heard that there's also some friend that helped you write this song and
Yeah.
compose this song. Can you
Yeah.
share with us about your story about it?
Yeah, about this song, I actually received a beat from one of my producers back in China, and this was like one of the songs that I just resonated to when I first played it.
Yeah.
And the guitars were just beautifully played. It was just such a emotional song, and I wanted to put out something that people can resonate with, and I can just open up and be vulnerable for once. And this is what the song is about.
Okay. Now, we ran into each other outside earlier on before your performance, and first thing I thought to myself was, man, he's tall. Apparently, now we've been told that you actually played sports. You played football.
competitive sports.
You actually played basketball. That was going to be my
That's
question.
golf.
You played basketball. You played basketball at a national level. So, tell us about this shift. I mean, growing up playing sports, were you into music at that time? Did you make a shift at a certain point in your life? And what caused this kind of shift in your career?
Growing up, I actually first started playing football with my dad.
Okay.
And I transitioned into basketball because my grandfather was a huge NBA fan. So, we would just talk about basketball and have conversations about, criticizing players and just, all that stuff.
We have
And,
basketball
and then I transitioned into a lot of tennis and golf because my mom played golf.
Nice.
And yeah, just trying to do as many sports as possible growing up, doing a lot of inter-school competitions, and yeah, I won a lot of medals. And I love sports. And what really made me transition into music is because, when you're preparing for a match, you listen to a lot of music.
That's
So
true.
it's kind of like preparing for a stage, or performance. It's the same. You have audience, and it feeds into that energy. And for me, it's all about rhythm. I feel like what sports has and music has is rhythm. So a lot of my music is very upbeat, up-tempo, and rhythmic. So that's what I go for all the time.
Actually, that makes a lot of sense because whenever you see players warming up, they've always got earphones.
Yeah, and they're just bobbing.
Because they're always listening to music
Yeah.
before
Well, I'm
getting
not a sports
themselves in
guy.
the
I
groove.
don't understand that.
Yeah.
And then speaking about your song, what do you hope for your audience when they will take away after they're listening to Deja Vu?
I want my audience to feel like, everything's gonna be okay.
Everything.
Yeah. Sometimes, love might not go your way, but it's really important to keep your head up and know that the future is, is waiting for you, and a lot of good things are gonna happen. So just be patient and embrace the moment.
How well do you connect with your audience, by the way? Like, I mean, now with the era of social media, people can reach out to you all the time. Do you stay closely connected with those that are your fans or those that are your listeners?
Yeah, I reply to every single DM.
Oh, that's nice.
Including your fans from Indonesia?
Yeah,
Is-
actually, one of my biggest fans is from Indonesia.
And that's why your Bahasa
Yeah.
Indonesia is quite cool.
Yeah.
Is that right? Okay, so this is becoming kind of a global thing for you.
Hopefully.
What's next for you? I mean, you've obviously, is this part of a, this is a single, obviously, but is this part of a larger project?
Yeah, this is gonna be in my next album.
Awesome. And
Next
that's going to be
album.
coming, do you have a timeline?
Yeah, end of summer.
End of this summer.
It's gonna be around like 15 songs. So
Amazing.
I'm really
So I
excited.
guess it's almost done. It's almost summer
Yeah.
soon.
It's all
Almost
by
summer.
you.
It's all by me. Like
Ah.
I curated it, everything.
It's still in same same vibe with Deja Vu and your previous single.
Deja Vu is probably like one of the more stripped
More
down.
acoustic.
Yeah, more acoustic vibe. There's actually one coming out soon. That one is kind of like an evolution of Deja Vu.
Ah.
It has the same vibe, but it's more dynamic and rock.
Upbeat.
Yeah, upbeat. Yeah. So it's kind of building off of this type of Y2K sound
Nice.
with guitar, and yeah, I really love guitar. Most of the album is going to be consisting of guitar sounds and just a lot of old school elements.
I think it's really cool because it gives it that really organic kind of sound that you
Yeah.
really want.
Yeah.
Do you have collaborations on this upcoming
Yeah, I
album?
do. I got Thai artists, I got Chinese artists, I got Korean artists.
Amazing.
So I'm trying to just branch out and just work with a lot of people from different places. Hopefully Indonesia next.
Hey,
Hey, man.
Yeah, hopefully.
There you go.
Maybe
this,
after
maybe?
this trip, yeah. After this.
Sunny, thank you so much for dropping
Thank you.
by.
Terima
and thank you for
kasih.
your
Thank you.
performance as well.
Thank
Terima
you so
kasih
much.
kembali. Available Deja Vu on all digital platforms. And look out for Sunny's album coming up later on in 2025. We're going to take another short break here on the 2-hour news show, but we'll be back with more for you when we return here. So on the See Today News Network, we'll be right back after this.